Okay, good morning, everyone. So this is gonna be a YouTube tutorial reviewing assignment 3. All right, oh, sorry about that. The annotated bibliography. Okay, so I'm gonna do this in sections just like I done with assignment 2. First, I'm gonna review the instructions and the due date and the formatting, and the baseline, and then I'll talk about the actual structure of the assignment 3, and then I will also do demonstrations on JSTOR and like one or two other online databases where you could look for information for this particular assignment. Okay. All right then. So as I mentioned in class, for those of you that have the face-to-face classes, this assignment is another installment or the second installment of the research project. This handout is to aid with refining your reading materials for your research project. You are to search for 4 peer-reviewed articles from academic journals that relate to your topic from assignment 2, the research proposal. Be aware that non-academic writings like newspapers and magazines are are not to be included in this assignment. If a non-academic source is used, they will not receive credit for the assignment. So what I mean by this is that you're going as you're looking for articles that were written by academics. All right, and for those of you who are not necessarily aware what an academic journal is, an academic a journal is a collection of research that has been done by professors. You know, the topic could be from globalization to social psychology to social problems, and pretty much anything that happens out in society. All right, so that's what I mean by academic journals. Now, in non-academic writings are like newspapers and magazines or news magazines. So you can't; those will not count for this particular assignment. Okay. Now, if you're still not sure, for example, when you start collecting your 4 articles for this particular assignment, and you're not completely certain to the sorry, if it's an academic journal, just email it to me and ask me what I for me to evaluate it, and then I'll give you my assessment afterwards. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next paragraph. So, an annotated bibliography is foundational for developing your competency on your object of study. It allows you to survey what other researchers have written about the topic you had selected for your object of study. It allows you to see how previous studies have framed their research and note how an author structures their language, how they use metaphors, and the kinds of explanations used to construct not only their research but how they present their work. It is important to find quality and reliable sources for your research. Okay. So like the things that I have listed in this particular paragraph is another way of how you go about reading. All right. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are acting up. Yeah. So as you're reading the article that you selected as part of your evidentiary research for your project, you want to be able to look at these points that I have in this particular paragraph, because this paragraph will help you write out the summary that you will need to do for assignment 3. And I will show you in this video where you're going to be doing that type of work. Okay. And if you have any questions about it, of course, please send me an email if you need any points of clarification. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go to the next paragraph. So for this assignment, you are to look for 4 peer-reviewed articles relating to your topic, and peer-reviewed articles come from professionally published journals, and these are just a few of them. Globalization, social theory, journal of social psychology, and so on. Now, just to be sure and clear, and I just put this in here to remind everyone that Wikipedia is not a reliable source for peer-reviewed information, but you may begin your search to look for ideas with Wikipedia. So what I mean by that is, if you're not sure what approach or perspective you want to take on your particular topic, you can go to Wikipedia, look for the topic in Wikipedia, and then see what it says about the topic that you selected. And then once you sort of like look through it and you start determining the ideas that you're getting from Wikipedia, then go find more reliable sources to be able to do the continuing work for assignment 2. Okay. All right. So that's what can I say about Wikipedia. And then for this assignment, now the March 31st due date is for my 2 asynchronous classes. And for the 2 face-to-face classes, it's I believe March 27th. All right. But both dates are before spring break, because spring break starts actually on April 1st. Okay. And then, the formatting. So the formatting is to be set at 1-inch margins, and you could use Times Roman or Times New Roman font, and is to be set at 12-point font. Okay. And then also, this is the only assignment that is to be single spaced. All right. And I also have an example at the bottom of the handout to show you what this assignment is to look like. Okay. So make sure you pay attention to that particular structure, because if it's not structured as the way that I have it structured on the bottom of the page, it's going to lose points. Okay. And I think I mentioned this for assignment 2, and the reason why I'm very being strict with this is because this is also part of your professional development in the field of sociology. So you need to take formatting in those issues very seriously. Okay. All right. So I'll get off my little soapbox there, and then I'm going to stop here, and then I'm just going to continue on with the presentation. Okay.